You told me you wouldn't suck dick to
No,
save
my
your
mom
mom's
would
life,
slap
though.
me if I did.
Richard, don't act like you didn't say
My
it.
mom,
Don't
my
act like you
mom
didn't
would
say
kill
that.
me, bro. She'd be like, Scott, you're not gay.
No,
But
she's not
no,
gonna kill you if you're dead. If she's
no.
dead.
If
Well,
she's
no.
dead,
But I'm
yeah.
talking about though, if like
In
no.
mom's memory, I didn't suck any dick.
Welcome back to the Debate Boys, the podcast where we have three people who have a collective amount of 5 brain cells, and we're recording this on a Saturday because Caleb all of a sudden became Mr. Popular and couldn't record on a Thursday or a Friday because this man was booked. You know, that's what happens when you have a total of 8 subscribers. All right, I have a question for you guys. So I was scrolling through Instagram, and I saw this post said, "Would you suck dick to save your mom's life?" Would you guys suck dick to save your mom's life?
Bruh.
Nah, she slapped the shit out of me. She saw me.
Bro.
Like,
Like,
love
I'm
you,
not
but
gonna
not that
lie. I thought we weren't gonna talk about this. You're a dick for that. You're a total dick for that, dude. You're a
Well,
dick.
come on, Caleb. Let's know.
I'll be real with you, bro.
Hey, Caleb, come on, you
If
brought
someone
that
came
ring
up to me, it'd be like, "Hey, you gotta suck dick to, or your mom's dead." I'd be like, "Hey, mom, what kind of coffin you
What
want?"
kind of casket do you want? Oh no.
And a lot of people are gonna be like, "That's toxic masculinity." Nah, that's just, nah, that's just me.
Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna answer that question. I'm
Whoa,
not.
why?
Scott, I love my mom too much, bro. Like,
Sorry,
I
we know his
can't.
answer. His
So
answer
you
is
would.
yes. His answer is
So you
100%. He'd slobber all over it.
No homo, though.
Moving
No
on.
homo. No
All right.
homo.
He
No
sported that
homo.
ring, though.
Oh, no.
I
As
know
long
he
as you have
sported
socks
ring
on,
with-
it's good. As long as you have socks on, that's the theme here. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So
You do with socks on.
in news, like earlier this week, because all the riots, the Minneapolis,
And
Minnesota,
protests,
and
riots
protests.
in the mix of protests, yes.
Exactly. They've
Alright, Caleb.
the Minneapolis has like this pledge where they're going to like stop funding or like stop using the police force or whatever, And I want to know what you guys think about that.
I think, so if in fact they are, like, disbanding the police completely, I think it's not a smart idea at all. I think that they should instead make, like, remake the police academy, like their police force, because obviously there's some bad eggs in the cage, right? Like, there's some bad people in the mix.
I don't think that's how the analogy
That's
is.
I know, I thought about it too, but I just don't think there's obviously bad people on the force, right? And
For sure.
they need to change that. But I think getting rid of the police force in its entirety is not a good idea. I think they need to kind of filter out the bad people, build a way better relationship with their community. Speaking that, with all this happening, I mean, their relationship with the community is in the dirt, man.
I know.
Right? Kind of like Scott's mom, because he's not gonna suck a dick, But
No, not the same thing.
Alright,
Okay.
Caleb. We all know you sport that ring.
No, stop. Hold on. We're on this topic. Right? We're on this topic right now. Hold on.
Okay.
No, but I feel like with like to remake like the police force thing, like obviously like with this with like them like not using police or whatever, that's like a horrible idea, bro. Cause like
It's an awful idea.
The second your house gets robbed, bro, who you gonna call?
Who are you gonna call?
Who you gonna call? Your mom?
Ghostbusters.
Your mom?
Oh, hey.
Hey, mom.
Hey, yo, mom. Oh, wait.
Oh wait, I didn't suck dick to save you. My bad. I can't. Oh shit, I ain't got no one.
I ain't got nobody to call. Nah, yeah. So I mean, in all seriousness, I don't think I think getting rid of the police is a terrible idea. Definitely rebuild the relationships with your communities, because
How do you think
that's
they
what
should do
police
that
are
though?
about.
How do you think they should do that though? Because I feel like they already have such a like cops already have this like negative I don't know what it's called. What's the word? It's like relationship, I guess, with like the cops are already associated with like being bad, not like.
Yeah.
And so I feel like it will take so long to like build a relationship, like it's not gonna be it. It's gonna be so.
I think community outreach, different social projects. Yeah, I mean, there's multiple ways to do it. I think, and it can't be fake anymore. Like when you see all these cops taking a knee, but then there's videos of that same police department abusing people at protests, peaceful protesters. right? It's all fake. It's fake shit, right? Like
Mhm.
you don't. It shouldn't be like that. You should be sincere, and you're like in Houston,
Mhm.
that their police chief was, he's Hispanic, and he said very nice things, and he's genuinely a good guy, and he cares about the people, right? And he was with them at the protests, and he was talking about how, you know, being Hispanic, and it's hard. It is hard to. He loves being a police officer, but he understands as a minority that there are challenges that he faces, right? Especially with police. It doesn't matter if he's the police chief, right? But that's the stuff. That's the type of people we need. That's the type of community interaction we need, because he's out here like community outreach, man. He's trying to sympathize with the people. He's trying to be a nice person and stuff like that. So
Mhm.
that's the type of stuff we need, man. So
And I'm just gonna say this. I say
Oh God.
we just
I
give
know.
them what they want. You want abolish police?
Who-
Abolish the police, and then watch. The rich people are gonna hire their own private security, and then they'll be like security for all, and they'll bring back the police.
That's what
They're gonna do that
Minnesota's
for
the Minnesota
So, no,
football team is.
Or
it would be a
or
militia.
they
It'd
just
be
refuse
militia.
to mail in welfare checks. And when they say, well, there's no protection, so we can't mail it in, then watch. Everyone will be reversing because everyone needs their free money. Everyone needs their free money. Once you turn in their paycheck, they won't be all like, oh yeah.
I think what would be better is just
guarantee
making it
Mhm.
easier to like hold police accountable. Like there's did you guys see one of like how there's like
Thanks.
4 cops that like were involved in like the George Floyd
Yeah.
murder? One of them, it was like apparently there was like he's a rookie cop, and it was like his first week out, and like he tried to stop the police that killed him. I don't remember his name, but he tried to stop the cop, and then but since he was a rookie, he was like just like getting like shut down, and then now he's in jail, and then now he's out on bail because of like donations and shit. So now he's out on bail, and so many people are upset because they're like, oh, he's not
But
being held
why?
accountable.
He didn't do anything.
So that's so hold on.
He didn't do
That's kind of my thing. Is I was thinking about that. I've been thinking about that. Right? It's kind of bullshit that he's not being held accountable. Yes, he's being held accountable for the fact that he's gotten charged. But as we've seen in the past, when police get charged, it's not.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It hasn't gone anywhere.
Yeah.
And so I
He's-
think that
He's out. He's only out on bail though. That's the thing. He's not actually like free. Like he still has to go to trial.
No. I know. Yeah, I know how bail works. But I'm just saying, like, people need to realize that policing, like the police academy, and police in general, it's a cult. Like it's not a brotherhood or anything like that. It's a cult where you have to back each other no matter what. And so even if you know it's wrong, you literally can't say anything because you're gonna be seen betraying the people that are gonna protect you when you are in a dangerous situation. It doesn't matter who's involved, but when you are, when there's a hostage situation and you're going to try and de-escalate, and you are in danger because your life's in danger. The people that you were like, hey, but man, that's wrong, stop doing that, right? They're gonna see you as like, just listen to what I'm doing, and it'll all come out in the wash, right? That's not, yeah. So I don't know. I'm not sure where I'm going with this, but I think that's a lot of what's happening. That what happened in Minnesota is that, or in Minneapolis, is that it's a cult, and as much as some officers wanted to stop it, they can't say anything, and that's heartbreaking.
Yeah, and like Scott said earlier that like he shouldn't be held accountable, but like the argument so many people make, and like I low key kind of agree with it, is that like he didn't like none of the other 3 officers, they didn't do anything to stop it,
Yeah, but
like you're just
they
like
didn't murder.
yeah, but there's
That's
it's assistance because they didn't stop him.
Scott, yeah.
They didn't,
And that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm trying to justify why they didn't stop him, is because it is a
It is
cult.
what it is.
But like
It's not what it is, Scott. You're not understanding.
Well, yes, it is. What happened is he got murdered.
Yes.
There is no special thing to it. He got murdered by a cop.
I think like,
Yes.
That's how
I'm not sure. We're on
No,
completely
like,
different wavelengths.
the other 3, and at least in my opinion, shouldn't be charged with anything.
I think they should be charged with something, definitely. I think they shouldn't be charged. They shouldn't be charged with as like harsh of a punishment as the person that actually did it, but they definitely should be charged. Because think about it, you're like they just witnessed. They didn't do anything about it. Like they just watched that
And
man
that's
kill
that's
someone.
part of the problem. That's part of the problem.
Yeah,
You
it's
know.
that no one's speaking
And
up.
that's why
They should be held accountable.
that's why they want to charge them, Scott, is because it's more of a message, right? And that's what happens to happen, right? Like, man, it sucks that these guys are getting charged because they just stood by, but it's more of a message for the next time this happens. Like, hey, man, you need to speak up, or else you're getting 25 years in prison.
Yeah. Plus,
for bystanding.
they're the only
you know?
people that could have like done anything. If like if
Exactly.
a protester, like the people that were recording it, if they tried to stop it, they would have been just shot on the spot.
They would have been killed as well. So,
Yeah.
You know?
So it's the job of the police to do something about it, and the fact that they didn't do anything about it, that says a lot about like.
It says a lot how the character and how they were trained, in my opinion.
Exactly. Like I think the police needs to be trained to like, I don't know, just talk the right
De-escalate
situations.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you guys about a question because there's this thing by Senator Rand Paul from Kentucky, right? And he's proposing
Oh God, from Kentucky.
Donna Taylor Act barring no-knock warrants. I want to know how you guys feel about
What
that.
So Scott,
what
do you
warrants?
want to elaborate on what that means?
Yeah, you can't just say the warrant and not be
Okay.
not tell us what that is.
It's basically an act that bars no-knock warrants. So you know, like, so when they go to your house, right? Let's say they want to arrest you, they can't just like knock and just bust in. They have to knock.
Okay.
Is that already a thing? Aren't people like not allowed to go to your house without like a search warrant?
That's
what
he's saying.
They already have a warrant. They can't.
So
go like, oh well.
So he's saying
have to knock.
when they have a warrant for your arrest, they can literally find out where you live and bust down your door and arrest you. They're saying disband, saying like not being able to like say, hey, this is the police.
So Kentucky
like,
should
open up.
So in Kentucky they shouldn't be allowed to do it, or they should be allowed to do it.
Well, it's proposed by a senator from Kentucky.
I know, but
Scott,
is the act
what's the law saying?
is the act saying they should be allowed to do it, or they shouldn't be allowed to do it?
No, the act is barring no-knock warrants. Basically, not allowing.
Saying you can't knock. So you must always knock when you have a warrant for your arrest. The police must always knock at your door and say, "Hey, we're the police. We have a warrant for your arrest."
Exactly.
Hey, bro, that's disrespect to the construction people, bro. You should bust down a door that took a while.
Shut the fuck up. This is a serious topic.
No, okay. But in my honest opinion, I feel like, I don't know, it's hard because I feel like a lot of people are going to be like, oh, you don't know like the actual situation. I feel like it depends how big the warrant is, you know? Like if it's like a drug cartel out there, bro, bust that shit down.
Exactly.
But if it's like an unpaid parking ticket, bro, like or like a 10 unpaid parking ticket, I think you need to chill out here.
Or you miss a court date. I mean, I think it's, in my opinion, that's hard because it's more of a case by case situation. And in my opinion, it's for the officer's safety more than anything. Because if you tell them like, hey, we're the cops, we're gonna come in, or you know, if you don't open the door, then who knows? They could bust open the door, and they could get shot right on the spot, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you are sneaking around, and it's more of a and again, if it's, I don't know, because it could all end in a shootout regardless. Because if they bust down the doors, most likely if they're dangerous people, they're gonna have a gun on them, right?
Yeah.
They're thinking, I'm gonna protect myself, right, at all costs. And it's not like I don't want to go to jail anymore. It's more of I need to protect myself because there's other people with guns as well, right? And they know I'm dangerous, right?
Yeah.
So it's more I'm gonna protect myself than anything. But it's hard, man, because either way it could end up in a shootout.
I know. Scott, what do you think though? What do you think though, Scott?
Yeah,
You're the one that brought this up.
I think for like non-violent crimes, you could put like the barring no knock. But if it's like a violent criminal, like some murder, like it's some like massive drug operation thing or human trafficking, you don't need to do none of that. Just go in there, do your job. The end.
I agree.
Those things are way worse than a cop, going in and accidentally killing somebody.
Yeah, I agree with
human
that.
trafficking. No.
I agree with that.
It just
because they come in guns drawn, especially like if it's a no knock. If you're not knocking, those situations are usually like we have our guns pointed at all times. It's not we're going in with a taser, we're going in with anything like that. It's usually we have an assault rifle because you are a dangerous person. Yeah. Because
all right.
And that's it.
So I think we all basically have the same idea here on that law.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
So on the topic of jobs, I have a question for you guys. So,
yes, sir.
It's a lot of people nowadays, a lot of boomers, they're like, social media is not a real job. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that social media is a real job?
Me, doesn't matter as long as you make money. The end. If it makes you money, it's a job.
Oh wow, Scott. So
Come on.
you are contraring your OnlyFans decision.
Whoa! Job doesn't mean
You are
this.
no,
There's
you
a
are
difference.
you.
That's the he got you there.
How's it
Me
different?
saying that, okay, first of all, you're misinterpreting it. What I'm saying
No.
is like make the job. That doesn't mean I agree with the job or I like the job.
You said it was an awful job
I
last week.
But as long as you're making money, it technically would qualify as a job.
I think social media is definitely a job, and it's like, but the only reason boomers are mad about it and calling it like, oh, it's not a real job,
Because it's
they spent their life going to college and they didn't chase the bag and they didn't get the money, you know.
Well, they didn't have that outlet. They didn't have that.
Nah, that sucks for them. That sounds like a them problem. Just kidding. But obviously, you know, they didn't have like the outlet. But like, you can't get mad at them for like the people in the new age. They found a way to make money. You know, a lot of people like school wasn't like right for them, so they picked another route. You know, and and like, I feel like doing the social media route is so much better. You can like, if you take the right, it's like a risk and reward type of thing. Like so many people drop out of school just to like pursue like that. And like that,
I think it depends on the content of the social media. Mm-hmm. If you're a model, right? If you're a model or whatever, and you are like a travel, you know, whatever page, I think it's definitely like there's other job opportunities out there, right? You can be a travel agent, you know, you are a model technically, so you're not just modeling on Instagram. You're modeling for Vogue, or you know, you're going to New York Fashion Week and modeling clothes, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. It's not just, you know, I'm an internet personality, mm-hmm. you know, so it's different. You are literally employing other people because they can run your social media accounts and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So it is basically your company.
Yeah, it's like a business. It's like a business.
Exactly.
And like from there, you can like make like. You can like expand to like actually owning like your own merch company or like expand.
It's so it's like a company at that point.
Yeah, so you basically get to the same spot. And you know, speaking about like social media, like and like so many people dropping out of school, that raises another question: is college necessary in this day and age?
Well, it depends on the type of degree you're gonna get because there's facts of dumbass people who are like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go in and get my African studies. I'm like, well, I don't have.
Okay, all right, you don't need to diss people if you guys are pursuing that kind of stuff.
Scott, we're talking about fuck off. Scott,
that's the first degree that came to my mind. Right? Okay, we'll see.
Which is weird. All right,
carry on.
I was gonna say like an art degree. You can spend 4 years.
I was just
kind of I mean, and yeah, you can take. I think for art, you are better off taking community college art, like an art class, just for basically. Like 2 years, because you still have way more time on your hands to actually make your own art. But you could take a little business class on the side that will teach you how to market and brand your own stuff in your company.
Yeah.
And you know, that's what I'm doing over the summer. I'm going to take a sports management class to see if I want to do it in college.
I feel like so many people like nowadays are like just not going to try it. They're going to like dropping out to be like pursue like another like dream, but like a lot of people are making the argument that like a lot of people are making the argument that just like stay in college and do both, you know, like in a way. Like just in case so you have a backup plan.
Well, the degrees crap, then you don't really got a backup plan.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a lot of degrees that like for sure you need a degree, like, you know, like surgeons and doctors. Like I'm not trying to have my doctor
be
a high school dropout.
I think it depends on what was I gonna say? I think it depends on how easy it is to get a job out of college. So if you are becoming a marketing, if you're you know majoring in marketing, that's extremely broad, and you have millions of job opportunities. Yeah. But if you are like, for example, if you're doing African studies, that's a small field to go into the world and do something with, right? And so it's not like, oh, I'm gonna hate on your degree. It's just like you might have a very hard time finding a job out of college, and that's going to lead to, you know, you spending more money on you know, more classes for better degrees or a different degree, so you can do something else. Even though you did enjoy your time in college studying, you know, African studies, it's still, you know, it's different. You know, you need something else.
It's a degree for the rich people who already have money. Trust
And
fund
like,
account.
Yeah,
I feel like
exactly.
I feel like okay, so like I feel like business degrees are like the degrees are like
The
the mo-
best.
I feel like they're like they could be good, but they could also just like be useless. You know, I feel like so many like
Well, yeah,
like
Why
if
is
you go
that?
if you go into business, I feel like there's like a lot of chances that you could like you don't really need the degree. You know, like I feel like college all isn't like business degrees like all it really does in college is get you connections and
Yeah,
shit.
and that's important. That's all business is you need
Yeah.
connections.
Yeah, but
And
I feel
that
like
and
I feel
so
like a degree isn't really necessary though, like to like actually start be successful.
but so for example, I'm just saying this because I want to be a business major. I want to do marketing and sports management, right?
So you're salty.
Yeah, I am. I have high amounts of sodium. My cholesterol, my blood pressure is very high.
Jeez.
I think
Out there, kid.
oh well, my doctor better have a college degree, man. No, what I was gonna say is that it's more of just it's not giving you tips, but like it's just giving you the ins and outs of business and how companies work. Because how are you gonna know that if it's just you need someone else to teach you that, you know?
That's true. Like I know, like
Yeah.
I know Scott's not going to college, right? Scott, you're not trying to go to college, huh?
Well, I mean, it's there. Just it isn't part of my primary plan.
Is it what is isn't your plan to go into like the union?
Well, it is one of my thoughts. I mean, it's one of the two. It's one of the many paths I could take. Just because I said, "Oh, college doesn't mean I won't consider in the future." Everything changes.
Yeah.
But like I said, but the trade jobs though, they do pay pretty well.
They do,
Y'all
but
kidding
they're
No,
me?
really
No,
hard labor. They're really hard
so
labor.
electricians make big.
When you say
things.
trade jobs, what do you mean? Can you elaborate? My bad. I just don't. Yeah.
Like
I'm not
construction, right?
Just
Yeah,
It's
those don't
it's,
pay well.
Yeah, they do. If you join the union, they pay well.
yeah.
I
even
took
private
the I took
If you're a manager of your own,
If you join the union, bro, it goes
Yeah,
hard.
union
I did
is
I did
big dollars,
SVCT for construction technology. They like the union people came and they like gave us like a bunch of like pay rates and shit, and like how long it takes, bro. It's
how much per hour?
You can-
Are you an hour? Or hold on,
Dude,
are
you
you an
could be an
hourly worker?
electrician.
Yeah,
in
it's an hour. It's like an
like
hourly worker kind of
70
thing.
an hour, bro.
Not like
Yeah,
that's
but
not.
that's
It's
not-
like it's not like 70 an hour. It's like a little bit
Well,
less,
I'm
but it's
talking
like
electricians though.
oh well, yeah.
Because they're more of
No,
a skilled trade, so they're different.
But you have to kind of think about hourly workers just in general. If you're an hourly worker, you're not getting paid that much.
They pay a lot
It's-
though.
What?
No.
How?
In relation, if you're a young kid, yeah. But you have to think about
Yeah,
an
it's-
office job that pays a salary, right? It's different, you know.
I
Because
guess.
you're not
Caleb, you
depending.
do get
I know.
salary.
I know. My dad's like works in the union. He's like not
dad's
like
loaded,
rich,
huh?
not like
Your
rich.
dad's loaded, huh?
Loaded, bro, packed with money, bro. It's like stacks and racks. No, I'm just kidding. But no, he's actually like doing like really well financially, you know. And I feel like, but it's just like I guess it's like situational again. Because I know me and Caleb are going to college, and like I don't know. I feel like I was thinking about business, and Caleb's gonna be like, "Oh, you're a copycat." No,
No,
but
our friend is a copycat. He swears he wants to do the same things that I'm doing.
Yeah,
and he'll
but-
take credit for it.
But like I want to do like I don't know like maybe like business management or something, and like I've seen so many like videos where they're like, oh, you don't really need to go to college. I'm like, huh, what am I what am I going to college to do like in business management?
And I think, sorry, I think that kind of ties back to the social media thing, because in my opinion, and what I've experienced as well, is the only places we're hearing that is social media, from people like Gary Vee and stuff like that, who are saying who made their company from fucking nothing, and now they're some multi-million-dollar, mogul, right?
Exactly.
But that's one person out of 200,000 people who are doing this degree every year, right? That's one person. You can't go on social media and see one person and go,
You can't.
I could do that.
You can't.
Well,
What? Bro, I
entrepreneurship
never
is
knew that.
risk, Caleb.
It is. It's
You have
big.
to take
It's
the
big
risk
risk.
to get yourself there. If you
It
don't
is a
take
big
risks,
risk.
No,
you get
totally.
fucked.
Owning your own business is a massive risk. It's a massive financial burden, right? And it's very hard. It's
So you're
more
prob-
so when you own your own business, it's more of like loving what you do instead of making money. Like instead of making lots of money.
Yeah,
It's
and like
more of,
and for like
yeah.
the first years, usually people just like eat shit. Like they don't even do anything for the first years.
actually no, that first year is probably really hard.
Yeah, like the first like few
Like
years.
financially,
yeah,
fuck, dude.
you're
I
like-
can't imagine.
And like I guess the argument against college is that, against college and like starting your own business without pushing, like going into college, is that you'll save the hundreds of thousands. If your company does in fact succeed, you'll save so much money from
Yeah.
like in like student loans and shit, and you'll.
Well, I mean,
And student loans are a bitch.
yeah. Well, I mean, for example, dude, my mom started her own business, man. With a friend of hers. There's two of them, right? They started their own consulting firm, man.
Did she go to college?
Yeah, my mom went to Emory in
Yeah,
Atlanta.
she's loaded, bro. She's got Caleb here lives in a mansion now
I don't
In
live
in Beverly
there.
Hills,
Please.
bro. In
My God,
Beverly
please.
Hills.
You
Please
make
do
me look
not.
so poor, bro. You tries to flex on me because I live in
Facts,
1,000
bro.
square foot
I'm not
house.
making.
No,
I
no,
can't be asked.
Scott-
I can't be asked. anymore. I can't be
Scott
asked.
Scott flexes his 1,000 square foot house so much, bro.
Scott flexes his. You flex your poorness. Okay. All right. All right. Let's get away from our
Okay,
social
okay,
life,
okay,
from
all
our
right,
personal
so-
life. This is
all right.
gonna go on the internet.
So,
It's gonna go on the internet.
All right. Speaking of jobs and not going to college, prostitution. We all know it. We all did it in GTA 5 once in a
I
while.
was never allowed to have GTA 5.
Okay, well, you're a
I never
loser.
will.
You're a loser, but
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
okay, but
No, I'm
pro-
not allowed to have GTA 5.
okay, but
I never will be.
GTA 5. GTA.
Still
All right,
not
not
yet.
GTA, but prostitution. Prostitution. Prostitution is illegal in so many states. It's like legal in Nevada in like some areas, but it's mainly like illegal. What do you guys think about this? You guys think it should be legal? Should be illegal? Like, what is the move here?
Yes, sir. Should definitely be legal.
Illegal
that?
or legal?
Bro.
Why is that?
Yes,
Why is
legal.
that?
Because, bro, what if I want to 18, bro?
You
and
just
I
said-
wanna go to fucking whorehouse and be like, bang.
So wait, you want it to be legal,
pay
not
60
illegal.
bucks
You want it to
for
be
my
legal,
fucking
not
dick.
illegal.
He wants it to be legal. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, legal. Come
So-
on. If I want,
Is it a proper job though? Is it a proper job in your opinion?
Of course it is.
Shut up.
I
Why
mean,
do you think prostitution is a good job but
it
OnlyFans
is a good
isn't?
job. I mean,
What do you you're-
I mean,
Yeah, I don't
but-
understand your logic. Your logic is bullshit.
This man said
Your
last
logic
week.
is actually
This man
trash.
said last
Hey, bro.
week.
He's like women whore themselves out on
People with
OnlyFans.
prostitution,
Scott,
though,
what do you think
you
prostitution
get to bring
is?
somebody with OnlyFans. All you see is a sex video. See that, and you fucking pay a little
No,
money,
but
like
your
I said,
argument
I've
last
seen
week.
that
Your
on my
argument last week was that there
I get
did.
more out of it.
No,
I
wait,
get
Scott.
better value.
Scott.
It
Let me
is
let me
better
speak. Let me speak, Scott.
Scott, be quiet.
No,
Okay.
no.
No, Scott.
Yes, be quiet,
Better.
Scott.
Scott.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Scott. Your argument last week is that like women are like what is it like? I don't know the word like putting their bodies out there.
Everyone's an attention whore.
They're putting their bodies out there and shit, and like they're like, what is it? I was gonna say demonetizing themselves. No, it's not that. What is it?
He said whore themselves out.
Yeah, no, but like it's
Yeah.
like insulting to the women's or whatever. But you
I
saying
didn't
prostitution's
say- well, I
like
didn't say it was
not like insulting the women, but like
I didn't say that.
it's not a good idea to
said-
like,
he
put your
said-
body out there or whatever.
Scott, word for word, said it puts women in a position they shouldn't be in.
Exactly.
And he implied that women shouldn't be in a powerful position, which is very cancel. Like it could get us canceled very quick.
Exactly.
I
So
like to
Scott,
know
so if you
more
guys are
about
listening and you guys want to
OnlyFans
cancel
is
someone,
powerful
just
position.
my boy Scott
Let's
right
talk
here.
about that.
Okay, but prostitution,
Let's
I
talk
think
about that.
prostitution, I don't know. I feel like
I think it's dangerous.
I think it shouldn't be legal. You could be so.
Yeah.
You can like. I feel like it's like drugs. You can like get stuck in it. It's so
I
hard to
think-
get out.
So my opinion is that I think it's just really, I think it's dangerous for the prostitute and for other people as well. It's an easy way to transmit sexual disease.
Yeah, you can get that Magic
STDs.
Johnson shit.
Oh wow, golly.
That's so
Oh. Oh wow, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, you can transfer STDs.
Yeah, okay.
You can transfer STDs. You can it's like being like it's like hardcore stripper, but like hardcore stripper. You know?
It's everything.
it's just on the heart.
You know what it is. You know what it is. It's when you're in the strip club and all the thoughts that run through your head. It's what you can physically do in real life.
Basically, I
And
think
it's not. I don't think it's safe.
Looks like a better strip club.
the base
What?
kind of, but it's so dangerous. It's not a good idea.
No,
I feel
but
like
here's the thing. What if we have the government put in some regulations to make it like a legal business, like they do in the Netherlands, and we have
But-
to have the same shit here.
But that doesn't
That
that
would
doesn't
be a
take
great
away from the
idea.
fact that it could be really dangerous. You know,
yeah,
you understand that,
it's
right?
like
Yeah,
very.
any job can be dangerous. You go to the oil fields, that's dangerous.
Go to
Yes,
the-
because you
work
can
out-
get
you work out
cancer,
fucking
Scott.
chemical engineering,
Yeah, but it's different though. You can like get
dangerous.
put in like sex trafficking. You can
It's
get like
dangerous.
kidnapped.
It's dangerous. You're a
get-
police
Exactly.
officer. It's
you get
dangerous.
kidnapped.
You're a hospital person. It's dangerous. I don't know why it's
I
hospital.
love
can
being
get-
a hospital person.
Doctor.
You can get kidnapped
It's hard.
and put in like this like sex trafficking, and
Yeah,
it's like
exactly. And
dangerous.
that's already massive deal.
yeah,
Oh,
and like
don't have
you know,
anything called a security
I think the
guard.
only reason Scott's supporting prostitution is because he's way too horny.
Yeah, and I don't.
Horny level up, bro. Like,
Caleb, don't even talk. You're horny.
okay,
No,
all right,
I'm not.
that's-
Please,
stop,
can we not?
stop.
Can we not? This is going on the internet. Can we not, please?
No, stop. No.
No, stop. All
Stop.
right, you know, we're moving on. We're moving on.
Okay.
This topic is over. Hold on. All right, hold on. This topic's over. I'm gonna. Hold on. This topic's over. So
Okay.
we had received a suggestion last week from our previous podcast that I would like to bring to light.
Okay.
All right, bring it up.
You mean to light?
Yeah, I did say to light.
Oh, yeah,
right?
I heard like.
Oh, so I would like to bring to light that we had a suggestion for the podcast that said we should give Scott.
Oh,
I'm
and-
gonna say
oh.
3 minutes because I don't.
He said
I don't
Scott-
want to hear him
he
talk
said-
for 5
he
minutes.
said give-
Oh,
At the end of like the podcast, give Scott like a 2 minute, 3 minute like.
rant on whatever he wants, and so.
But the thing is, Scott, I want you to make sure this is
Oh.
not okay. Can I just say something? I just want to say something before he starts this rant of his.
Scott's having an orgasm right now. He's freaking out.
I just want Scott to have.
He's freaking out.
I just want
He's
Scott to have
freaking
this
This
real
is great.
quick thing before whatever Scott says. We are not. Me and Caleb and I are not associated with his ideas.
We have,
Caleb
yeah,
and
we,
Richard do not
But okay,
share
but when
anything
Scott
like
gets
that.
too far, once Scott like hits the, hits over 100, we're not tone it down,
yeah.
So
Hey, just saying,
Scott, what do you?
this-
Scott, I think in the theme of jobs, you should go on a rant about communications degrees, because I know
No,
you're.
I
know you're passionate about that.
Stop! Don't do. No, we can't give him a topic. We can't give him.
Okay, fine, Scott. All right,
No,
go
I
ahead.
got a perfect topic.
All right.
Okay,
You
okay.
know what?
Hold
I
on,
know,
hold
this
on,
needs
hold
to be
on,
talked
hold on.
about. This needs to
Hold on, Scott. You're gonna get your time. Fuck off. You're gonna get your
Okay.
time. You're gonna get your time. Let me talk. Okay.
Okay, talk.
So we're gonna give Scott. I'm gonna say we'll give Scott 3 minutes.
2 minutes. I'll
Okay?
give him 2 minutes. 3 minutes is way too much to listen to Scott for.
Without.
Without.
Okay, all right.
All right, I'll start a timer. Ready?
No, all right. Hold on. We'll do a 2-minute warning. We'll give him a 30-second warning once we reach.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
So,
Scott, you ready?
Scott, in 3, 2,
Yeah.
1, go ahead. Talk. We will not interrupt you.
First, I need to say that whoever thinks in this fucking society that socialism or communism is a good
Jesus
idea,
Christ.
should literally just fucking die. Or some anarchist. Oh, I'm a communist. You know what? Fuck you. My fucking grandparents fucking suffered communism, fucking Cuba, Nicaragua, and they went over here to get a better fucking life. Not to have you bring your fucking commie ass over here and be like, oh yeah, Bernie Sanders. You know, fuck Bernie Sanders. I
Yo,
fucking die. I would-
yo,
I would-
no.
We'll get more Muslim immigrants just so they can stone them. That'd be. You know what? Democrats, they can fucking die too. Pain. What do you call it? Chuck Schumer? Pain.
Okay, Scott.
That's
I'm
it.
only gonna interrupt you to take away from the violent
no,
nature.
no.
From violent nature.
Keep going. You got a minute. You got a minute.
Here. I'd kill all the motherfuckers, bro. We do not deserve to live. This country needs to bring back to its traditional roots. I'm tired of this fucking Democrats fucking bringing up their fucking gun control bullshit. Telling everyone to be like, bro, no, I don't care about what you're trying to say. I had a nanny when I was little. I don't need a fucking nanny state to tell me what to do. All right, I'm a fucking adult.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Oh yeah. Well, when I turn 18, that's right. I'm close enough to an adult. I'm 17. All right, we're close enough. But anyway, I don't want some fucking
30-second warning.
What to do, bro? The most else we need is some defense force and maybe some healthcare shit, and that's about it. Fucking, I'm tired of all these fucking people, bro, trying to tell other people what to do, trying to force their shit on them. You know that? Fucking imagine a great American society like it's supposed to be. Libertarianism, not conservatives forcing their social norms on people.
10-second warning.
Democrats forcing liberals, forcing their gay-ass communists.
Jesus Christ.
LGBT bullshit values. Everyone else, just imagine. Everyone gets to do what they need to do.
All right, that's
And your
that's
time.
enough. All
And
right,
your time.
I need church.
Okay, hold on.
Jesus.
Can I just say something? Can I just say
need a
something?
shower. Can I
Can
go
I
take a
just say
shower?
something?
Can I go take a shower?
After that segment, it's not the debate boys anymore. It's the Caleb and I's debate. After Scott gets canceled this week, dog. Scott.
I don't give a
Scott, when you said
Scott's
I'm
getting
mad because
canceled
I don't
so
want
hard.
the business
Dude, when
social
Scott said,
media.
when I
I'm not
said
Scott's
Scott,
getting canceled.
when we
What?
said,
You're so
Scott, when we
mad
said
about
that you could,
Suck
Scott,
my fucking cock.
Scott, your time is over. Your
Yeah.
time is over. Scott, your time's over. When we said you could talk about anything, I was like imagining more like, I don't like people that get communications degrees or something like that, like a normal person. Nah, this man went in, bro. This man said, I'm gonna show you everything, bro. Man, let it all on the table, bro. You know that man's been holding it in his whole life, bro.
You said everything.
Okay, when I said everything, I didn't mean
Who
everything.
suggested that? Who suggested that? Do you know?
No, we
we're
can't
not-
say.
we're
We can't
not-
say.
We're not gonna say their name. We're not gonna say their name.
Well, you know what? Thank you. Whoever suggested that, thank you. Thank you for letting me do that. Thank you. I
You
just
hear
want to say
that?
thank you.
You hear that person?
You get a shout out from me.
Shout out,
Yeah,
shout out. You just got Scott canceled. Scott is no
Yeah.
more. This is not the debate, boys. This is the debate. Two people.
This is the CR podcast.
Oh,
Caleb
no.
and Richard podcast.
The job interview guy I'm gonna work for is gonna like watch this video and be like,
Bro, Scott in the future is gonna try to get a job, and he's just gonna. It ain't gonna happen.
He's gonna be a police officer. He's gonna go in the police force. Oh, all right. Hold on, real quick. Can I say something? I need to say something.
No.
Okay?
Yeah.
This is the
okay.
last thing I'm gonna say, and this is it, bro. I was at it was a party for my neighbors, and they were doing a graduation thing, and their little cousin came over,
Alright.
and he's going into second grade, right?
Alright.
And I gave my neighbors all my Nerf guns when I didn't want them anymore, right? So they have a bunch of Nerf guns in the garage, and I'm sitting there, right? I'm stuffed because I ate some food, right? I barbecued or whatever, and this little kid, like their cousin, comes along, and he's like, "Hey," I'm like, "Hey, man, how are you?" And
then he asked for a shout out.
He grabs the Nerf gun, and I'm in the garage. I'm in the garage with 3 other people. I'm with my neighbors, right? I'm with 3 other young kids, right? 3 other kids like my age, right? And all of them are white, and I get shot with the Nerf gun first. And I was targeted for about 15 minutes.
I think that was less of a race thing. It was more of a you being ugly thing. I wouldn't want you in my house.
Yeah, bro.
It's not his house though.
I wouldn't want you in my area.
And
We all know
so
why
no,
he targeted
so
you.
all I'm saying, hold on, I know, no. What I'm saying is I'm not saying this kid's racist. I'm saying he's a little bit. He's
a second grader. Who's gonna think he's racist?
Scott, I'm gonna say this one time and one time only. He only shot me with the Nerf gun.
All right.
Multiple times. No. Hold on. I'm gonna continue.
No.
He only shot me with the Nerf. No, hold on. He only shot me. I'm almost done. He only shot me with the Nerf gun for probably about 15 minutes. And I tried to tolerate it, and I grabbed the Nerf gun too because I was like, might as well play a little bit, right? And I told him, I was like, bro, if I shoot you, because I only had 1 bullet, he had like 15. I had 1 bullet. I was like, if I shoot you, I'm not gonna miss. And he shot at me, and because the Nerf bullets now fucking hurt, right?
Do they?
And so they do, because like they're hard tipped. They're not soft or the rubber like they used to be. They're hard tipped. And so he shoots me. I'm like, ow, fuck. And so I shoot him once, and I get him in the eye, dude.
Hey, bro, you teach him all that.
He's screaming. He goes, ah! And he goes to his mom. And he's all like, I got shot in the eye. And my neighbors, he's like, because they followed him, right? Because like they're his family or whatever. And they're like, oh, who shot you? And they go, the dark skinny kid. And I'm like, yeah, I got called skinny. I was like, let's go.
Nah, I bet you they looked around and be like, I don't see no dark skinny kid. I only see that mammoth right there.
Nah, but they're all like, that dark skinny kid. And I was like, how come I get shot 15 times and I just have to take it? I shoot him once.
It's a symbol for racism. And
no, I know. I was like, it's just America. I was like, I hate this country.
Okay, I think that's what we're end this podcast.
That's it.
All right. Well, that was the episode for today.
Thank you guys.
Our socials will be in the description.
Thank y'all for watching.
If you guys really want to cancel Scott, his Instagram will be in the description below.
Yeah,
Also-
at Saint Scotty. If you follow me, you want very good person to follow me.
No, if you want to
Also-
follow
More
Boomer,
followers.
that's weird.
I'll have 175.
Also,
Help me
guys,
out.
please share this podcast if you
Mhm.
do enjoy. Please
Get
go
me out
on
there.
your socials. put the link in your bio and post in your story. Say, hey, go listen to this podcast. It's just, it's a good listen, and just, we're out here every week trying to produce content for you guys. So we really appreciate your views and your listening. So you guys smashed it last week. Actually, we got lots of viewing time.
Yeah, I really appreciate
lots
you guys.
Of viewing time.
And don't worry, guys. Next week we'll have a better background for you guys. I know you guys love this art that I just made. We actually got our artist friend to make us a background.
Yes.
So next week, stay tuned for that. And
thank you guys.
Great day, guys.
Have a great day.